Hello and thanks for checking out TheChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on PCLN, NVDA, TSLA, NFLX, and CMG on the daily weekly time frame. So PCLN bulls bought the dip. We did dip down towards the upper 700s as anticipated. We were looking for a lower high once the bulls tired themselves out on the bounce, and then a higher low to be established. We'll see if this 1704 level is our higher low. Middle Bollinger Band resistance is dropping down. That's a key level to be watching, and the bulls have to confirm this bullish reversal hammer with the green day on Monday and a close above the middle Bollinger Band resistance to show that they are indeed putting a stop to the consolidation and heading back up towards 1777 resistance. The weekly time frame is still rejecting from exponential resistance, unable to see follow through, and a potential bear flag at this point, as long as that exponential resistance is resistance, keeping the price contained and pushing it down. NVDA, bulls did hold the low of Wednesday. Lower wick showing the bulls buying the dip. 192.47 support, 191.23 comes after that. If the bulls can break make that 202.68, we will have a higher low and a higher high on this recovery from the Wednesday dump. If we cannot break 202.68, the bears remain in full control, and we'll be watching some of these other support levels in the low 190s and upper 180s. The weekly time frame is the most significant bearish candlestick that we've seen in months. We lost the exponential supports for the first time in months, and we're on the verge of a bearish MACD cross and a bearish TCG cross, and we'll be looking for the potential of the first test of this middle Bollinger Band support in 6 months. That's going to be in the 184s as we start this next week, and watching for the shift of money out of these semiconductors. Although the cryptocurrency space is still in full control of the bulls and hitting all-time highs, we are definitely seeing some bearish action after that downgrade for a couple names in the sector last week. Tesla on the daily time frame also still showing weakness. Middle Bollinger Band on the daily time frame multiple days in a row. Support is 305.05. Resistance is 310.32. If we get a bull break, we're looking up at 320 resistance. If we get a bear break, we're looking at 300 psychological and 292.63 support after that. So we're very tight here on the weekly time frame, and the odds of a bear flag are increasing. The loss of the 50-week moving average support increases the odds of a bear flag. The loss of 300 would increase it significantly, and then we're just looking down at that 292 support. So we have the potential here to be looking at this gap fill of 282 as long as these weekly exponential moving averages remain resistant. Netflix on the daily time frame also able to hold the low of Wednesday. The 100-day moving average support clearly acting as support the last 2 days. The resistance here is 190.86. Support is 185 and 184.32. Same thing as NVDA, have to break the high of Thursday to show a higher low and a higher high for the bulls. Otherwise, the bears keep control. There's a gap all the way down at 179.50, make that 179.70, and the weekly time frame is at the middle Bollinger Band with potential to lose it for the first time in a few months, and that would definitely be notable. It's going to be in the 186s this coming week. So have to see those middle Bollinger Band hold to keep the bulls in full control. And it's all about the low of Wednesday on a lot of these names that held their low of Wednesday with the dump on Friday. CMG on the daily time frame still all bull. It was able to disregard the market correlation to the S&P 500, which we have certainly seen in the past, and it was able to stay above the upper Bollinger Band in breakout mode and hit higher highs. 100-day moving average resistance is dropping down. Exponential support is ascending, and we'll see which breaks first, whether we have a close above resistance or below support. That will dictate short-term direction. Bulls still in full control overall, with 300 psychological as a support on any consolidation. Weekly time frame is at the middle Bollinger Band resistance, trying to close above this level next week to show follow through. And at this point, I would anticipate a lower high compared to 332, and then needing to see some healthy consolidation for the bulls to be able to break 332 at some point before the end of the year. So that's where we're heading as we head into the start of this week. After all the volatility on Friday, bulls need some follow through and a nice green day to confirm that they have regained control after all that panic, and that they are continuing to march towards all-time highs as they have been so consistently. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your Sunday.